you're a numbers guy.
Yes.
In looking at the data, what I often come across is because people have done marketing before. Again, you're coming up on your first year. We have clients who have been open for 20 years and they've done radio, television, they've done all types of marketing and they've never been able to track an ROI. So there's a positive and a negative to it. One, it's a new tool that they don't quite understand it. But two, there's another side, people like yourself who understand the numbers. So how valuable is it to be able to have that kind of data to know, is it working, is it not working? And if it is, just how well?
You mentioned it. I'm an oddity probably in the restaurant business because my day job is I'm a data analyst. So numbers are really important to me. But what I learned years ago, I had a great mentor that told me, Brian, the data will rarely give you all the answers, but it will always tell you what questions you need to go ask. And that's what's so valuable about this data is it helps me know what questions I need to be talking to my staff, my customers, my other owners about, so we can go make the right changes. We can start making changes to how we market, the products that we put forth, how we interact with our customers. So the data could not be more important to me because it helps me guide what questions and what actions. What I like about you guys is you don't have to be a data analyst like I am for this to be beneficial. Your regular emails that you send me that say, hey, you're at a 8-to-1, 9-to-1, 10-to-1, 3-to-1 front end, right? Whatever it is that you guys are giving me, you give it in a nice, digestible packet, right? Where I like big raw data sets. Not everybody does. You guys send those nice little emails that sometimes help me come back to refocus, right? I may be looking at too much. And here's Doug's little friendly email that says, hey, great guys this month. Here's what you've done. Here's what we're seeing. And so I think for those people, this removes some of the scariness of the data because you guys help feed it in bite-sized chunks. But the nice thing is for those weirdos like me, all the extra data sits on the back end that I have access to. Again, it goes back to transparency. Some of the companies I looked at didn't do that. The access to the data that I had was very minimal and not appealing to me at all. You guys do a good job of balancing that. You give me the nice front end piece, but I have access to all the data on the back so I can go play and look at. So for example, when we talked about this as well, I'm looking at an ROI from a different perspective than you guys do. Because I'm trying to figure out now that I have the logs burning, can I just throw more gas money on it and it takes off? And we're starting to see that this month, right? I'm at an 8-to-1 ratio on just ad revenue, right? So basically for every dollar I'm spending right now with you guys and just through your program is yielding $8 back to me. And that's exactly what I'm looking for. Obviously, the goal would always be to get to that 10-to-1, but I don't know of any marketing program out there that's doing that, much less 8-to-1 at a pure ad revenue. And we're seeing that this month. I upped our ad revenue spend with you, right? We talked about it a week and a half ago. It's like, we're on a good train. Let's throw another little amount on there and see if it keeps going. And so far we are. So I love that flexibility within the program that I am in control and we can add a few more dollars here or maybe pull back or change the pictures or whatever that is. And you guys make it simple. It was an email that, and the next day, here we go. So data is important. But for me, the transparency with the data that you guys provide is why the ROI engine was important.